If you watch Street League, you probably have heard of Dashawn Jordan. He's one of those skaters that actually has like a fighting chance to beat Nigel Houston in Street League. And one thing that he's really good at is tray flips. You'll see him do like tray flip 50-50 all the time as just like a warm-up trick during his Street League performance. So when I was at Street League in Salt Lake, I was able to catch up with Dashawn as he was signing autographs and ask him his secret to tray flips. In just a second, I'm gonna play the clip and then we're gonna go to the skate park and try to apply what Dashawn said and keep trying to figure out tray flips. This is taking me years, but I think if I hang in there for like the next month or two, I might be able to figure this out. So with that, here's what Dashawn had to say.
That's all good.
Hey Dashawn, can I ask you a question?
What's good with it?
When you first learned tray flips, what was it that helped you learn?
I don't know. I just like, was scooping hard to get it to rotate, and like I just do them purely off the scoop. I don't even worry about like it flipping. I just find a little pressure spot and just scoop.
Okay. Can I get my marker? Not like free shoving.
Yo, can you get my shirt?
Oh yeah. Just like I just scoop it, like hang the back foot off a little bit, like off the tail, and just find that pressure point. And hey.
Yo, can you get my shirt too?
Thanks, Dashawn. All right, so we just made it to the skate park. So Dashawn Jordan says basically to only use your back foot in the tray flip. Now this is a technique that's debatable because some people say that if you only use your back foot, it's not a tray flip, it's a pressure tray flip. And people like P-Rod and Chris Cole both say that you do have like a slight flick when you're doing your tray flips, but a ton of people recommend this technique of just trying to pressure flip it with your back foot. So I'm really open to anything, whatever helps me learn how to do this tray flips, and if I could have tray flips like Dashawn Jordan, I wouldn't complain. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot today. First we gotta get warmed up, and then from there we'll start trying some tray flips. And just like last time I did a tray flip video, the goal is to try and get 7 tray flips. So let's see if we can make it happen. my gosh, that session was a beast. I just can't believe how long it took me to get 7 tray flips. To be honest, again, I did like 9 or 10, but my camera battery died, so I had to like take a break, let it charge, and then come back. But I really do like what Dashawn Jordan's like technique of just using the back foot. Like, I really focused on just scooping with the back foot and getting that front foot out of the way. And then I realized how much my front foot is actually stopping the rotation of the tray flip. So it still took me probably just as long this time around to get 7 tray flips. However, I do feel like I've got a better idea of like how to get the rotation around, which I'm hyped on because understanding is everything. The one thing I don't like is that when I'm doing these tray flips out of the bank, I'm having a hard time leaning forward and landing on my front / both feet. I'm like always landing like back foot first, like really in the back seat. Can't quite figure out how to adjust because when I do lean forward, the board starts to go behind me. So it's like this fine tuning, like fine little movements and little tweaks to be able to control my body and the tray flip. But I still feel like I've progressed as far as my tray flips go in like the last week, which is more than I can say for like the last few years of trying to learn tray flips. So I'm hyped on that. Other than that, the session was kind of a little bit rough, just like with the phone dying and tray flips taking forever. I was really hyped to get that backside 5-0 on the ledge. That's one I want to start doing more of, and hopefully, you know, like do more of the ledge. My kick flips though, they've been feeling really good. So hyped on just like how controlled they are. I figured out that I was flicking too much with my foot and I needed to drag my knee more, and now my kick flips are a lot more controlled, which actually makes my backside flips a lot more controlled. So I felt like I did a decent backside flip, and then at the end I made myself ollie the quarter pipe. I'm trying to work myself up to doing a backside 180 on that quarter pipe, like off of it, but I'm not sure that my legs have like the strength to be able to take the impact, so I'm making myself do 100 ollies off of it before I start trying other tricks. I want that gap to feel small before I start doing other stuff off of it. So I did take like a pretty harsh slam where like I hit my knee, which was that was a bummer. But ultimately, the homie John filmed a wide angle lens slow-mo for me, and I was really hyped on the way that that turned out. So shout out to John. Go subscribe to John's channel. I'll put a link in the description. I am still liking these shoes, but I do feel like day 2, the impact protection is not as good as the first day, which is what a lot of people were saying. But overall, I feel like the board feel and foot protection is like a really good combination. I feel like I'm flicking and landing tricks, like the flat ground tricks I did. We're just feeling like really good, like kick flips, heel flips. I feel like comfortable to really like stomp things, like put my feet down with some force, which I think looks a lot better. And I really just like the view top down of these shoes when I'm skating them. So a lot of positive things. Today's just a half day for me. I'm not gonna be doing any editing, so I have to go. My girlfriend, I promised her that since I wasn't editing that I would work out with her today, and I'm like all beat up from the session, like trying to figure out how I'm gonna get the energy to work out, but hopefully I can muster it from somewhere. But you guys, thank you so much for watching and supporting. We're almost at 9,000, and hopefully we can hit 10,000 by the end of the year. That would be insane. That's been my goal from the beginning of the year, is to hit 10K. So thank you everybody that's helping me get there. Follow me on Instagram at @TheLocalJoe, and remember to make every single day a Friday, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.